Hey guys, it's your girl Tina B back again with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough or tutorial on starting a business, or more specifically on searching a business name to make sure it's available, and then also on starting an account with activating an account with in.biz, which is the online portal that the Indiana Secretary of State uses for businesses. This is where you will be filing all your documentation, getting information about your business, status updates, things like that. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, hit that notification button, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, and this is the portal. This is in.biz. When you first log on, this is what it looks like. Okay. To get here, you can go to in.gov and just go to business services, or you can go to Google and just Google inbiz, and it should, show you exactly where it is. Inbiz.gov. And so you'll start off with your business name search. Okay, and I apologize in advance. My computer's running a little slow today. My kiddos are all doing virtual schooling because of COVID, and today is their day for live meets, all three of them. So our internet is lagging just a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and try to get you guys as much info as I can. Okay, so once you go there, you'll go to business entities. Make sure you hit this box because it'll make you start over if you don't. I like to search by contains, just because it gives a broader search, so that way you don't have to worry about, having to do this multiple times. It just makes it easier. And of course, the business name, and you put in whatever business name you want. So let's say, okay, now I'm gonna put in your business, which is the name of my business support service that I have with my partner. So we're going to search that, and then it should pop out. Oh, look, I didn't do the capture thing. Of course, see what it does. Let's try this again. Although I could have sworn we did, y'all. All right, let's try this again. So search. Okay, and you see it says in your business corp, and that's actually not the updated address. So once I'm done showing you guys this, I'm going to have to go on here and log into mine and update my address on there, because we recently moved our offices. So, all right. So, okay, let's say the business name you wanted to use is in use. You can just go back to search and search a different name. So let's say I want to start an entity under the name Tina B Indy. So let's search that and see if that's available. Hit search. Wait, and it says no data found. That means that there is no business currently operating in Indiana with the name Tina B Indy. Or no, not just in Indy. I'm sorry, I said Indiana. The site is through Indiana, but it's a federal database. So I'm not sure, honestly, if it goes through the my mind just went blank. I don't know if it goes through a federal database, or some type of multi, you know, I don't know how they do it. I just know that it's not just for Indiana. I'll Google that for you and put the information in the description if anybody wants to know that. But so once it says no data found, that means that the name is available. So you go back to your first page, okay? And the next thing you're going to do is start a business. Okay. Now, this is just a little info. All right, so you're going to sign up now. Step 1, and actually I've started this part because it does send a verification code, sorry, and it takes a couple minutes to get the code. And I didn't want you guys to have to wait. So, oh, my stuff disappeared. It's okay, we can do it again. What am I doing? You see how my fingers are not doing the right thing today? So I'm just gonna use this email address, and it's gonna send me a verification code. And this is actually not my email address. This is my kid's business email that they sort of use. So we should have gotten it. There we go. State of Indiana. Thank you. We just copy. the code, paste it here. Okay, verify code. It's gonna let you put in your password. Just make up any password that you want. It has to have 8 to 16 characters, capital, lowercase, some type of symbol. Sorry, of course, like most. Okay, and then you just put your first and last name. I'm just doing this really quick. Okay, put your info in and then hit create. And I don't need to save it right now. So once that's done, we can go in here and we'll do we3. Okay. Now, I feel like I may have accidentally pushed the wrong button for my password. I may have added a letter. Nope, I did do it anyway. Alrighty. So this is how you will get started. Alright. So what is your role? Now because you're just starting out, you are the business or well, this is based on how you want to do your business. Okay. Usually if you're starting your own business out, of course you're gonna be the business owner, but you could also be the registered agent. Only reason I would not do registered agent right now is because further in this process you're going to actually register yourself as a registered agent. You're not registered yet. So right now you're just a business owner. Okay. And then we're gonna start a business. And then this is more of this is optional. Okay. If you I would it, read this and go based off of your needs. Okay. This is just they're not this doesn't really change the process. The only thing this really changes is the different information that they'll send you directly. You can get all of this information no matter which one of these you choose. You can get to each and every one of these links and each one of these information, each and every one of these little uh, topics. Okay. But it just wants to set up your dashboard in the way that works best for what you're doing. So right now we're doing starting a business. So we'll do start a business, but they have one for plan a business. It has more resources on how to create your business plan and things like that. Um, but I'm just gonna go based off of if you've already done that much. Okay. If you've already researched a little bit, then you just hit the start a business. And then, no, we don't want to answer any extra questions, okay? Alrighty, so this is your dashboard. This is what you see once you create your account. Excuse me. Once you create your account on here, this is where you'll go, okay? Now, this is just a portal. You haven't started your business yet, okay? So then you're going to go to start a business, okay? Gives you a little bit of information here. Um, when I did this for our business, I put myself as a registered agent because this is the person who gets a lot of the legal documentation on behalf of the business. Um, they'll send a lot of the like when things are due for filing or if something's missing or anything like that. It'll come to this person. It doesn't have to be the business owner. You can choose, maybe a trusted friend or family member who has a permanent address that if they're getting a lot of legal documentation at that address, it'll get to them and they'll be able to fill it out and turn it back in. Someone responsible, okay. Um, but yeah, so next, and this, like I said, just a little bit of information, okay. Next, it gives you the option to guide you through the business wizard. If you're doing this on your own, I would suggest doing this just because it walks you through step by step on all the little portions and parts and has a lot more advice on it. I'm not going to use that one right now just because it makes the process take a little bit longer, and I want to go ahead and get through this for you guys. So the next step is to select your business entity. Before you're ready to start filing anything online, one of the things that you need to do is figure out what sort of entity you want to run your business as. Okay, so that's if you want to have an LLC, if you want to have a sole proprietorship, if you want to do a corporation or a nonprofit. Just you decide which one you want to do, and then this is where you would pick that research. I would do research to make sure that the type of entity that you choose is what goes best with the business that you're trying to start, the business that you're trying to run, and what fits you and your company and your group the best. Okay, so for this one, let's call it. Oh, hey, sorry about that. All right, so let's get back to it. What I was saying is, or for this walkthrough, I think we're just gonna do let's do an LLC, okay, and then continue. Have you reserved a business name? Yes or no? At this point, no, we have not. So you will hit no, and then okay, this lets you check the availability of the name once again. So let's check availability, and it'll say, hey, oh, I forgot. LLC does have to have LLC in it. There we go. And look, it's available. Okay, next. So, you need to come up with a business email. We'll do the We Three Children. Okay. Period of duration, perpetual, which means we don't have an end date right now. Excuse me. The section is for if you're starting like a temporary business, or if you don't plan on, you know, having having the business for forever. Okay, let's say you just plan on having a business for a couple of years. You can put that end date in, but perpetual would just be unending. Okay, so as of right now, we don't want to close our business anytime in the future, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Excuse me. The effective date, we would just do right now when you would start it. You are able to start it at a future date if you want to wait to make the business an actual entity until a later date. So all you would do to do that is just click down, and it has to be within 90 days. We'll just click down. We'll just do the 30th of this year, or of this month. I'm sorry. Put in the address. Now this is not my current address, so I'm gonna have to clear all this stuff out. But just put in the address that you want, the principal office address. Yes, I know I put in a future date. All right, next we're going to do a registered agent. So this is what I was talking about on that first step. This is a person who's going to have all of the legal documentation. This does not have to be the business owner. If you're a corporation, it does not have to be a member of the board. It does not have to be an employee. Okay, this can be just anyone who you trust, who you feel is responsible enough to take on that role. You may not even need them all the time. This is just when legal documentation is required. So you do individual if you're doing a person. You can do another business as your registered agent. I would not recommend it. So you create an agent, and I'll just create myself as an agent. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do that same address only because I don't have to fill in a whole bunch of blanks. Okay. Alrighty. Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me. Okay, there. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Service process email is the email that you're gonna get. This is you normally would put the register agent's email or your actual business email, but if there's another email that you want to get, receive the legal documentation, things like that. If there's a different email address you want to use, you can use, put that in there. So technically now, wait, what did I do? Oh, my email address don't match. Oh my gosh, I forgot the L. Sorry guys, you see I'm trying to move quickly. All right, so now I'm a registered agent, and then you just put name here. Okay, and you go down. Next. Okay, will it be managed by a manager? Yes. Is it a single member LLC? No, because the fictional one that I'm making up is actually going to be as a LLC. We're going to make it like it's three. We'll have three members. So no, it's not going to be single. Principal information. This is going to be like the main person, one of the main, you know, I would say maybe contact people of the business. If you have a board, it could be the CEO or the president of the board. If you don't have a board, it can just be a like yourself. I don't know. Alrighty, so the principal information. So we're gonna put this as just a manager. Okay, we'll put one of this is like a contact person. Okay, and I'm just putting the same address for all of these. Oh gosh, and you guys can do like a much better job if you want to. I am most definitely rushing through this. You can attach documents here. This isn't really necessary, but what you would attach here, any type of filings that you've already done. You can really create this account after you have filed your initial articles of incorporation, or well, that's for a corporation, but after you filed your initial filings for the starting the business, you can, if you want to do those like the paper form and mail those in, and then once you get those certified copies back, attach them here. But it's not really necessary. Also, once you get your EIN, which is your tax ID number, you'll get something in the mail from the IRS that you do need to hang on to, because it's very important. It has your EIN number. It's like your social security number for your business. If you want to attach that here, you can also do that, but I don't have anything to attach right now, so we're going to skip past that. It lets you review all of the information that you've put in. Okay, and then this will be your electronic signature. So you just check, and check. Make sure you read these. I've done this enough times that I don't really need to read it. But okay, you just sign, and then I have myself as what, the authorized agent. Okay, and then add to payment cards. Now, this costs $95. This is your actual articles of organization. Okay, so once you pay this $95 and once it gets filed with the Secretary of State, they will send you a certification. You'll get one in an email, you'll get one in the mail at the address that you put in for your registered agent on here. At that address, you'll get your articles of organization. If it's approved, you'll get a certificate from the Secretary of State, and they'll also send you a packet of information just for starting a business. It's general information, but yeah, so that's that. Okay, that's how you get your articles of organization. This is how, once you finish this step, okay, once I check out, I pay the $95 filing fee, you're officially a business. Okay, so that it's that simple. It's literally that simple. Go to checkout. I am not about to pay $95 for this fake business right now, but this is how it would go. Okay, you'll come in, you put your payment information just like anything else that you pay. Confirm, review. It'll give you this information plus the $95 that's being billed, and then of course your payment receipt, which I would save. I would hang on to that. Okay. So yeah, and that's it. And then also, I'll show you this real quick. I know. No, I don't want to go to the payment card. So this is my dashboard, okay? Once you do get that filed, get that paid, get that sent in, and then also get that certified, you would follow your business. So you hit follow business, you would type in your business name and search it. And actually, let's see, what did I call it? Oh no, it was Tina B. Indy LLC, right? It may already come through, but it may not. Yeah, no, it hasn't. Because it hasn't been paid. But once you hit that payment, it'll come through. But let's do this one just so you can see what happens. Okay, search this one. It'll pop up. Sorry, I just knocked my thing. Anyway. Oh, Lord. My bad, guys. I'm knocking everything. Okay. But anyway, the business will pop up down there and you'll just hit follow. And then it'll appear here. And I mean, anytime you need to file something with that business or anything like that, you'll just go to it from there. You can see the status. Messages, these are usually from, see, here's one, county assessor's personal property forms due. Something due. This is for the whole state of Indiana. Anytime something is due, it'll be here. It'll show you if you have anything in process. It'll show you if anything's been rejected, any documents that you have, completed information, payments that have been made or need to be made, and then the quick links. Now, when we first started out, I was showing you guys in the beginning where it showed you, or it had you choose which one worked best for you. On I think it was like the first or second page where it said either plan a business, start a business, whatever. This is really all it changes. We entered in start a business, so our links that pop up on our dashboard are these right here, but the rest of the links that you would get otherwise are still here. Okay, this is everything you need, like everything to do anything with your business. You can do it all here. I absolutely love this portal. Okay, it makes it so much easier. You don't have to remember anything that's due, anything that needs to be filed. If you have any type of questions about your business, starting a business, getting licensed, you know what I mean? If something happens and you need, to close the business down, or if your business gets closed down and you need to get it reinstated, if you need to change an address or change the registered agent, you can do that here. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, like I said, just put them down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.